Alright everybody, welcome to BDS tonight. Live from Talladega, going a little bit old school tonight. The 87s. We're going to be running tonight right now. John Ward, Jeff Merck, Buster Malcolm, Logan Hilton, James wearing the top 5. Steve Sizemore on the track right now, going for his qualifying time. And let me tell you, tonight's going to be something. They're going old school rules. What that means is that for tonight, there is, for one, the big factor here. No pit road speed limit. No double yellow line rule is in effect. About as old school as you can get. So, pretty much, this is going to be fun. It's going to be wild. It's probably going to be like anything we've ever seen. Right now, Nathan Harper across the line, 47.274. Ninth quickest for Harper. Again, top 5 as they stand. Logan Hilton, John Ward, Jeff Merck, Buster Malcolm, James Warren. Steve Sizemore rounds out 6. Matt Metler, Wyatt Gray, Nathan Harper, Drew Drummond. Right now, the 10 drivers who have posted a lap. Sean Corbett knocks Drummond out of the top 10. Corbett up to 3rd. 46.740. Right now, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 17 drivers on deck, 20 seconds remaining in qualifying. 50 laps. I mean, if we're throwing it back this way, I might just take away the ticker. Nah. Corbett across the line, second lap does not improve. And with that being said, Wyatt Gray on top 4 tonight. Well, the field is set. And the starting lineup for tonight will go as follows. Wyatt Gray, Nathan Harper, first, second. Logan Hilton, John Ward, Sean Corbett, Jeff Merck, Buster Malcolm, James Ware, Steve Sizemore, Drew Drummond. Your top 10, Matt Metler rounds out 11th. 12th on down. Did not post a qualifying time, so they are iRace's discretion. And they go as followed. Kyler Wynn, Dylan Jones, Daniel Earhart, William H. Scott, Mark Vondell. The 17 of Eric runs out the field. Winklespect. Well, this is going to be something. So you can't dial up a couple drivers before we go green here. We'll get my old buddy John Ward. John Ward, Garrett Jenkins up here in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I got you.
Well, I'll be damned. We going old school tonight. What can we even expect out of this tonight? We've seen these cars and officials, but I don't think that really can compare to what we might see tonight. Where's the confidence level for tonight? Can the 92 get it done?
It ain't no telling how it's gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's no pit speed limit. It's gonna be crazy. We got a pro driver in here. We got Kyler. We got all sorts of drivers. It's gonna be crazy. Skill gaps, and it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I want to do it just to see how it's gonna go. Hopefully we do good here. I like these cars a lot, and he's got it nice and cool, so the grip should be there. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun.
I got to ask you, is tonight the mentality not so much lead the pack, trying to make moves? Is tonight more than any night going to be about survival?
Yeah, I'm not gonna treat this race too serious, like the PGR fight. We're gonna have some fun and let loose. I'm gonna try to, do what I can to get up. I'm not gonna mess around, but yeah, I'm just a little laid back and just gonna try to have some fun and let loose tonight.
Last question I got, because I think this might be a real good one to ask you. Which is more difficult to drive, these or the Indy cars?
I would say these for sure.
Well, buddy, best of luck to you tonight. Hopefully, when it's all said and done, we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
You got it,
Earn
man.
some money.
Should be a good one. Yeah, heck yeah, that'd be great.
All right, buddy. Best of luck.
Thank you, Jim Bob.
Yep. Did I drop in the wrong spot? All right. To be honest with you folks, this is going to be, again, this is going to be something. I will tell you this. Lean back, grab your beer, kids stick to the sodas. 50 laps of pure unknown chaos. It's the only way I can think to describe it. When it's all said and done, the driver who survives with the least amount of damage will be the winner. Wyatt Gray, Nathan Harper brings us down to United Rentals restart zone.
Green flag, green flag.
BDS is underway. Now back straight away. Nathan Harper holds the lead for the moment. Here comes Ward right back on the bottom again. Jeff Merck, Copenhagen machine, working the outside lane so far. No help. Ward's going to lead him barely off of turn 4. Down the front straight away. 3 wide from third. Give it to Nathan Harper. Right on board with Harper, down the back straightaway. Wyatt Gray almost gets off-centered. Keeping it straight for now. Here comes Ward right back down to the bottom again. Getting pushed by Logan Hilton. In the 63, bad fast Ward trying to come up to the front. Jeff Merck finally blends back in line. Really not going anywhere on the outside lane. Here comes Merck again on the outside. Got to win the 82. Trying to make something happen up the middle lane as well. Pushing Wyatt Gray right now. Harper holds the lead. Ward still battling back on the bottom. Right on board Daniel Earhart. Now Earhart slowly trying to make his way. Oh, they're going to come together. They save it. Barely. Hell of a save by Jeff Merck, but goodness. It came close. Right now, Gray, Harper, Ward Winklespect and Hilton, your top 5. Jeff Mert, Calvin Wynn, Daniel Earnhardt, Sean Corbett, Steve Sizemore, the top 10. Right now, Nathan Harper's led every lap so far, 46 to go. Next time by 45. Wyatt Gray trying to take the lead away on the bottom lane. Right now, he's got Ward right behind him, along with Calvin Wynn, Sean Corbett, James Waring back there trying to make something happen. Steve Sizemore as well. Right now, Jeff Mert riding back in 10th after already one near call. I think Mert just hell-bent right now. Just kind of ride a minute. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't get yourself up there. Get in trouble. Just ride for a moment. Long way to go. Right now, biggest movers and droppers since the start of the race. Winklespect up 14. Calvin Wynn, Daniel Earnhardt 6 and 7. Biggest droppers so far, Jeff Mert down in 8. Buster Malcolm down 6. Right now, it has been all Nathan Harper. Look, Logan Hilton going backwards. They worked down back straightaway. Different car logos tonight. Ford, Chevy, Buick, Pontiac. All in attention tonight as the field enters turn 3. And Harper right now fitting off the 24 for the moment. Daniel Earnhardt's working into the pit crew. Comes Ward. John Ward on the outside. Hilton leads in for the moment. Right now, Eric Winklespect leads at Talladega. Earnhardt, Ward. Oh, Sizemore hard off the wall. Yeah, keeps it straight. We're fine. 4 wide. For the first time tonight, did not take him long. John Ward at the point. Hilton on. Here goes Calvin Wynn. Gonna try and make it 4 wide. Maybe not. Remember, yellow line rule. Any other night would be against the rules and the regulations that the drivers has to follow. Not tonight. Not with the 87s. My God, you can pass in the infield if you wanted to. Right now, .42 to go. Steve Sizemore's fell off the pace just a little bit. Nope, Sizemore coming back. William H. Scott, 13 seconds off of the lead pack, in jeopardy of going a lap down in about another 5-6 laps. As Logan Hilton across the line, he'll put his name on the board again. Good, and that'll be his second lap led. Winklespect come right back on the outside. Ward trying to make something happen. starting to drop back just a little bit. No, still give Logan Hilton a lead. Calvin Wynn working the outside lane with Earnhardt. Field works down the back straightaway again. Sean Corbis lost a little bit of ground. Matt Metler down. Lost a little bit of ground. Vondale, Sizemore, several others. Well, these cars tonight, it's going to be all handling. That's all it's going to be. You're entering about 230 mile an hour into the turns. Matter of fact, get a dashboard up. 209. And you're looking at Logan Hilton's telemetry at the moment. 210, 212, 213 in the straightaways. Now, look at Kyler Wynn. Watch him down the back straightaway and see where we get here. $210, $212, $215, $217, $218. And look at the RPM. Just about rolls completely out of the gas. RPM almost drops down. Gets right back into the gas. Further example, get John Ward. Almost, that's big check up in the middle lane, Ward. They're going to roll out of it. Goodness. Well, I've heavily advertised it before, and I'll heavily advertise it again. February 2nd, 38th, the PGR 500. The biggest race in sim racing right now. A lot of drivers, a lot of spots. Only 40 get in, over 100 go home. I'll be live right here on the PGR Esports YouTube channel. As right now, Earnhardt trying to defend the lead for Logan Hilton. Hilton down to the bottom. Kyler Wynn in tow, breaking the entire bottom lane. Hilton leads yet again. Right now, Hilton's led 5 laps so far, 36 to go. And right now it is Buick, Chevrolet. Buick leading Chevrolet second and third. Make it fourth now. Well, never mind. Ward Thunderbird battling right back on the outside lane. Well, if you want to see where your favorite manufacturer is running at the moment, you see it on the screen. Buster Malcolm, the only Pontiac Firebird right now running in the 12th spot. 2 Buicks out tonight. Jeff Merck and that should make it 3. Matt Metler as well. Hilton, Merck, Metler, your Buicks. The rest, Chevy Monte Carlos, and Ford Thunderbirds. As right now, Hilton and Earnhardt scooted out to a little bit of a gap over Ward and Kyler Wynn. Folks, the big thing tonight is for them whenever they're trying to get on and off pit road. That is going to be the big thing. Again, I cannot stress it enough. There is no speed limit on pit road. Old school rules. You can come in as fast as you want. The thing about it is, how fast do you want to go? right now. Earhart, Ward, Hilton, Wynn, Winkle, Spec, your top 5. Here comes Daniel Earhart. This is going to be good. Logan Hilton almost in the crash. Goodness. Holy cow. I think Logan Hilton was the one that did it perfect. That is out at lap 18. So right now the question is, is it going to be around 17, 18 laps the remainder of the race, or are they just now in the window? Let's see. Nope, 50% fuel. So 1836. Might be a 3-start race all the way to the end. We're going to see who's next up. Here comes Ward. Oh, here comes several of them. They make it work. Barely. Oh! Winkle, Spec, Drew Drummond all over the place. Dylan Jones overshoots his pit box. Good grief. Sean Corbett, black flag. How all lights that'll get cleared. Yep. Right now, Wyatt Gray, James Waring, the last of the drivers to pit. Wyatt Gray stays out. Never mind. Scratch that idea. Oh, wearing hard into the wall. Well, that'll more than likely be night done for James Waring. Maybe not. Drew Drummond rolling down the back straightaway. Unsure what now. Unsure what the deal is with that car. Yeah, just came off of pit road. Evidently something amiss underneath the hood of that 41 machine. Right now, Wyatt Gray back out onto the racetrack. Right now, Wyatt Gray all by himself, and right now rapidly losing time to Logan Hilton. Kyler Wynn, John Ward, Nathan Harper, your top 5, along Wyatt Gray leading for the moment. Mert back to 6. Earhart, Malcolm Jones, Winkle, Spec, your top 10. Right now, 5 cars still in contention. Realistically, 30 laps to go. Right now, Hilton, Wynn, Ward, Gray, Harper, your top 5. We're going to go further back here. Jeff Mert back in 6, 7 seconds off the pace. Daniel Earhart, Buster Malcolm. Well, they flipped up, and right now 7th and 8th, as I just said. Going even further back, Dylan Jones. All by himself at the moment, Sean Corbett. The same can be said. Steve Sizemore, Drew Drummond, who was one lap down back in 16th, evidently has got the issues fixed under the hood of the 41. And Eric Winkelspeck right now running in the 12th spot, and them three drivers hooked up. They're going to try to run down. Well, I'll tell you this, if they can run down Corbett and then get Jones, they might be able to make a run. Oh, Winkelspeck! Hard into the wall! That might be a caution. Nope, he's going to roll it back to the pits. We stay green, but that 24 machine done. Done for the night. See what happens. We're in the crash chopper cam. Goes way up the racetrack, gets into the wall, and then that's all she wrote. Loses control, tries to lock down, boom. Hard into the inside retaining wall. Continuing on with the through the field, James Waring. William H. got 2 laps down in the Marlboro machine. Matt Mettler running in 12th, hooked up with Waring, Mark Vondell. And Jeopardy going 1 lap down. And he will. Alright, Gray's going to jump to the outside lane. Harper going to try to go with him. Well, they're just trying to get rid of Vondell. That's all they're trying to do. 25 to go. Right now, PGR pit strategy report for the top 10. And right now, well, strategy's varying. Hilton went a lap further than some of the guys behind him. Went 2 laps further than Wyatt Gray. Went 2 laps shorter than what Wyatt Gray did. Went a lap shorter than what several other ones did. The thing about this for Wyatt Gray, are them 2 laps going to be the difference? Well, we'll see. Well, if you look further ahead, here's the big issue coming up. Right on board with Logan Hilton. The big issue up ahead is right now 3 drivers in jeopardy. 2 in jeopardy going 1 lap down. James Ware and Matt Mettler. The other one, lead down will be in Winkelspeck. Right now, Eric Winkelspeck already 2 laps down in jeopardy going 3. And now that's one makes drop 1 of the 2. No, both of them. Nope. William H. Scott, Matt Mettler, James Ware, and William H. Scott. Scott way up the racetrack. They just trying to stay out of harm's way for the moment. Here we go, 1 lap down. 3. And that Mark Vondell, I don't believe they're running the free pass thing. So, well, if it's old school rules, then if there was a caution, all the lap cars could line up on the inside and compete for their lap back, wearing off the wall. Right now, 11 drivers on the lead lap. Then Logan Hilton, who has led the majority of it, right now 17 out of the 29 laps led. got Callum Wynn right behind you. Well, which one it goes, still, and pit stops coming up one more time. Well, these next green flag pit stops, they're going to set the tone for the remainder of the race. 18. I think they'll be able to make it, just barely be able to make it. All right. 18 laps to go. Right now, Winkle Spec, well, William H. Scott pulls it into the pit, says there it goes one lap, or goes 3 down again. $17 to go. 17 to go, and the pit window opens yet again. Again, just reiterate where the drivers are at following their last pit stops. All right. Pit stops coming up. Daniel Earhart, Matt Metler in the pits. Here comes Hilton. Here comes Wynn. They get it woe down. Hell of a pit stop. And 15 to go. This will set the tone again for the finish. The question is, how good? How good can you get on and off pit road? One car, Buster Malcolm. Massive damage to Malcolm's machine. Jeff Merkins well on pit road. Sean Corbett. He gets on safely. Here comes Wyatt Gray, John Ward. Nathan Harper, Mark Vondell. Harper Ward overshoots the pit box. Dylan Jones rolling out. Right now, Logan Hilton leads at Talladega. Wyatt Gray hooked up with Nathan Harper. Kyler Wynn 1.7 back, but I believe he'll have to draft. Well, Ward, Mert, Earhart, they're all hooked up. Well, Ward's hooked up with a couple other drivers, Steve Sizemore, Andrew Drummond. Drummond in this time, so Ward's going to work with Sizemore. Right now, Sizemore 1 lap down. Well, 12 to go. And right now, Wyatt Gray continues to lead. Kyler Wynn coming with a big run down the back straightaway. Right now, we're coming up on Sean Corbett in jeopardy of going 1 lap down, 11 to go. 4 cars still remaining. Two Thunderbirds, two Monte Carlos. Right now, Ward 3.2 seconds back. Right now, is Earhart getting ready to go a lap down. Question is, does Wyatt Gray and Harper stay in line? Do they try to keep it for themselves? Or at some point with 10 to go, as Earhart down to the bottom, tried to block Hilton. Thought twice about it. Kyler Wynn's into the picture. Well, obviously it's going to be 4 drivers to decide this race unless there's a caution to bring everybody back in. Been calm, cool, collected so far tonight. Here comes Hilton. Right back to the outside again. Harper staying with Wyatt Gray. Turn 4. Logan got to get right back in line. I don't think Kyler's going to help him much. We'll see. Correction on the earlier statement. The Buick Sabre right now for Logan Hilton. So two Thunderbirds, one Buick, one Monte Carlo. And the only Pontiac in the field tonight, Buster Malcolm, 15th, 2 laps down. Alright, here goes. But Hilton's going to try the outside again. Got Earpart right behind him. Earpart swings it 3 wide. Earpart off the wall. He gets in the counter win. They're going to spin. They're going to right behind him. Caution is out. Counter win. Sean Corbin involved. Well, that's going to change everything. Kyler win. The front end gone on that machine. Well, let's see what happened from the blimp cam. Back up a little bit further. I mean, it's going to change everything. It's going to throw a monkey wrench into everything. We're coming off of 2. Earpart gets into the 82. We'll send him around. They're going to keep banging doors. Corbett, instant bystander and all this. Boom. Well, they'll give them credit. Give them a lot of credit. A hell of a race so far tonight. First caution of the night. Right on board with Kyler Wynn. Daniel Earpart's on board. Last but not least, Sean Corbett. Sean Corbett down and away. Well, been a hell of a night. It's been awesome racing up until the. It's been awesome racing. What a restart, of course. Lap cars down to the bottom lane, trying to get their lap back as if they can. All right, we're rolling. Tyler went with a hell of a start, 2 laps to go. Right now, here comes Logan Hilton on the outside. Ward winning Grace taken to the bottom. Jeff Mark and Nathan Harper coming up. White flag. 1 to go. Ward almost gets turned. Hilton leads at the white. Down the back straightaway, 3 wide. Eckert below the yellow line. with Wyatt Gray. There goes Flint Logan in the middle. Eckert back up to the top spot. Turn 3 for the final time. Off of turn 4 for a final time. Win, Gray, through the tri-oval. Harper's going to set at the line. Ward gets turned. Wyatt Gray takes the win. Gray win. Jeff Mert the top 3. Ward spins across the line. 4th, Nathan Harper, your top 5. Wyatt Gray to victory lane. Well, Wyatt Gray had to earn it. PGR move of the race comes on the last lap. But really, let's just set it up all the way from the back straightaway. But they're going to split Hilton 3 wide. Ward almost loses it. Go below the yellow line, of course. Old school rules. There is no yellow line rule. When it's old school, and then Wyatt Gray will come off a Ford, get the run on the outside, kind of win a sitting duck. And at the line, Harper almost gets turned. Ward does get turned. Wyatt Gray. We'll try to get the slow motion camera here. Well, that could have gotten any better. 33 hundredths of a second is the gap tonight. So you can't get a word here. Well, actually, Wyatt. Alright, nope, there it is. Wyatt Gray, Garrett Jenkins up here, broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, really take me through that last restart. It was looked like for a moment it's going to be between 4 cars, and then the caution came out. Take me through the green-white checkered, and then just take me through the move down the back straightaway, ultimately coming out of 4 is what will give you the win tonight. Just walk me through it.
Yeah, that green-white checkered, I got a good enough pit stop. There's a lot of luck involved with the pit stops in these cars. Like, Kyler came in 5th, came out the leader, and you don't really want to be the leader in this package on a green-white checkered, but luckily with not having that below the yellow line rule, Kyler was like going to the turn 1, hey, I got an idea, and knowing that there wasn't a rule, I knew exactly what he meant, so we just went below the yellow, took the run, and somehow all cleared back up. And coming out of 4 there, I just had such a big run, he couldn't really do much to block it, and I was able to put the little block on Ward and get the push come to the line.
Well, buddy, a hell of a night. I got to ask, really, track cooled down a little bit to try to prevent the rollovers tonight. Really, how was handling after a fuel run? Was the handling starting to go away? Was it tight? Was it loose? Really, how much wheel had to go into these cars tonight?
So towards the end of the runs, it was getting really tight for those last 6 to 8 laps. But when we did those green flag pit stops, we put 2 tires on it, and those first like 5 laps or so on 2 tires, it's loose as hell up there. You gotta wheel it, but it tightens up after about 6 to 8 laps.
Well, buddy, a hell of a job nonetheless tonight. Last question I got before I let you head out of here. Is there anybody you want to thank? Friends, family, sponsors, etc. The floor is yours.
Yeah, shout out my teammates, Kyler and Nathan. Shout out Factory Setups, 42 Racing UK. Shout out James for putting this on. It was a really good change of pace. And obviously, shout out to you for broadcasting.
Well, buddy, a hell of a job tonight. Wyatt Gray, your winner tonight for BDS Indy 87s. Appreciate your time, buddy. A hell of a job.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Next but not least, the man that's going to come in third tonight. Jeff
He goes
Mark,
back
Garrett
to
Jenkins,
18.
how you doing?
Good, you?
I'm doing
I don't
pretty.
know yet. Ask me in a couple minutes when they take this third spot away from me.
What in the world would they do that for?
They're going to say I turned Ward, but there was a lot of other circumstances there. I'm thinking, but we'll see what happens.
Well, take me through it. Take me through the whole race, pretty much out of it to start with, and then luck throws a caution, or the Lord, ever how you want to look at it, right back in it. Take me through the green-white checkered.
Yeah, the whole it was really fun. I mean, this was a really good curveball they threw at this thing. But you just have to be careful. You know, I learned something. I watched Kyler go in the first time on how he entered, and it kind of showed me something the second time. And then we got that late caution, which kind of helped there. Went in and took 4. Ward said he took 4, but I don't know how he was so loose on every corner exit unless I was taking air off of him. And then coming off of 4, the only chance we had to really cash was for me to push him. He went down. Looks like got into 63, kind of got a little loose off of that, came back up, then gets into the back of the 18, checks us up, and I touch him in the right rear and turn him, but we both finish in the money. So I don't know what they're reviewing. It might be the whole Harper incident. I'm not sure there either, but anyway. I'm third place for right now. We'll see what in a couple minutes.
Well, buddy, it
was really fun, though. It was a good time.
How much did handling come down to these cars towards the end of a run?
Yeah, I mean, it just depended on what tires you took. I think the first time we took just rights and 11 gallons, and it was a little loose there, coming off pit road and getting up to speed. And then once the tires kind of balanced out, it was actually pretty good. You had a lot of grip. I think it loosened it up just enough where you didn't push on exit, but it was just 2 or 3 car packs here and there. And then we got that late caution. We all took 4 tires and fuel there on the end, and then it was kind of a dash there in the end, and I went from didn't have a chance in Haiti's to getting a P3, which I'll take.
Well, buddy.
And I got to give a big shout out to freaking Kyler Wynn, Wyatt Gray, and Nathan Harper for making that damn under the yellow pass down the back straightaway. I thought we all were going to die going into 3, but I just stayed in it, and they cleared him, and it worked out.
Well, buddy, a hell of a job tonight nonetheless. Last question I got for you. Is there anybody you want to thank? Friends, family, sponsors, etc. The floor is yours.
Yeah, first and foremost, my loving wife inside watching and listening. According to her in her text message, she said she's listening. I think she's looking through clothes, packing for a cruise or something. I don't know what she's doing in there. Big love and shout out to her, my teammates over at NBG, all the guys that run with us. Looking forward to the PGR 500 coming up, the Daytona 500. So you up in the booth now that you over there broadcasting for PGR.
I got to find out. I got to find out if they want me to help broadcast the PGR 500, or if I can race it, one of the two. But keep on going. What you're saying? I'm sorry, a little bit of an interruption. I think we lost Merck there for a moment.
That's fucking bullshit. Okay, so I did not finish in the money. So it is what it is, I guess.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. A hell of a job nonetheless. Appreciate your time, and hopefully next time we can talk to you, probably going to be sooner than what I'm thinking it's going to be, but hopefully the next time we talk to you, it will be 2026 PGR 500 champion. It's got a
Hey,
good
let's
ring
hope
to
so.
it.
It does. All right, buddy. Let me get off here.
All right, buddy.
All right, see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I need to make these cars fucking.
I thought he was going to leave himself, so. Well. I ain't going to penalize him. Well, it looks like Kyler Wynn not available for an interview tonight. So with that being said, the finishing results go as followed. At the end of it, Wyatt Gray, Kyler Wynn, Jeff Merck, John Ward, Nathan Harper, your top 5. Logan Hilton, Steve Sizemore, Dylan Jones, Daniel Earnhardt, Drew Drummond, your top 10. Sean Corbett, Matt Mettler, Mark Vondale, Buster Malcolm, James Warren, Eric Winklespick, and William Mink Scott, your 17 drivers from tonight. Matter of fact, be sure it's not 18. Nope, 17. All right, everybody. Appreciate you watching tomorrow night. As of right now, Raging Idiot Racing League still on the go for tomorrow night. That will be on the Raging Idiot Racing Network. And then for PGR, Midnight Racing League Super Speedway Series. Or, darn, I'm way back in the past. All right, let me retry this again. Midnight Racing League Contender Series. There we go. Will be in action tomorrow night following the conclusion of the RIRL race at Las Vegas. Until then, appreciate everybody watching. Congratulations again to Wyatt Gray are in order. And I will see everybody tomorrow night for both broadcasts. Until then, take it easy. Have a good night.